Yo, what's up guys? Pretty big patch that got dropped today, and yeah, I'm a bit late on it. Should have posted it earlier. Couldn't find the time to yesterday, but yeah. Let's look over the patch. I think it's a pretty fun patch to play on, so yeah, let's start with Brand Jungle. Pretty big. I mean, like, this champ has gone in both like 4 times now, and it's pretty big. I mean, now he for sure can jungle. I did his jungle clears a couple days ago on Tournament Realm, and his clear was like 310, like faster than 310, something like that, with 2 smites, which is like pretty good, I would say. And you know, 2 smiting your jungle camps is kind of just a meta. I mean, you kind of just do it so you can impact the lane sooner. So yeah, don't really care about Nara Lowy. Jarvan, I mean, it's kind of whatever nerf. Doesn't really kick him out of the meta. Still strong. Master E, I mean, I think this champion is actually might be OP. Yeah, no one really cares about Mordekaiser. Apparently this champion can jungle. This Morgana champion. So if you guys any of you guys try it out, let me know how it goes. I think she probably can be played in it, but it's probably not the best pick though. Probably like really comp reliant, like they're very heavy dive, and you have like a main carry, hyper carry, so you just like you black shield the carry. So yeah. You got Nautilus. This champion's actually OP. It clears like 305 double smites. It does too much damage early. You can go like Electric Q, you can go Aftershock, you can go like AP Nautilus, you can go like Tank Nautilus. I think this champion is just mega OP. If you're gonna play a fun tank jungler that can also like do some damage early game, you should play Nautilus. You should. It's really fun. Nocturne. I mean, this champion has been kind of strong for a while now, so yeah, I'm not surprised. He's still going to be strong. I don't think this really kicks him out of the meta, but yeah. Kiana, I saw actually some jungle clears recently where she can clear by 308, 310. Let's say, well, thing is she can do 306 or something, but that's like some freak jungle clear. Like, you kind of have to be really good at it and practice at it. But the average jungler will clear by 310, 315 one smite, which is already very insane, and she's like kind of healthy. So yeah, I might be playing this champ a bit more. You know, let me know if you guys want me to play some of these champions, like Kiana and Brands. Rek'Sai, I don't know much about this champion, but I always said like this is a IQ champ, where if someone forgets how to play against it, Rek'Sai's OP. Is how I feel. Don't know about Rumble. Let me know if this guy can jungle. Shaco, God bless the Lord. Yeah, I hate this champion more than anything in League. Okay. 80 Sangha buffs. Bells is happy. Solace Jungle, another fun pick. I mean, this is just crazy. Like, yeah, this patch is really fun. A lot of carry junglers. Trundle. Think this is a just small buff. I mean, small nerf. I think this champion is pretty strong, and like, yeah, him getting a bit of like a hit makes sense. I still think he's probably still playable, but I mean, you usually want to pick him into like tanks anyways, so that's like his identity in the game. Okay, this Viego change. Attack speed, okay. So they nerfed his jungle clear a bit, but I don't think that changes because this champion always had a good clear, so I don't think this really hurts him. And he nerfed his crit a bit, but they gave him more raw damage. He also heal a bit more. So I mean, Bork just seems better on this champion now. I'm pretty sure over Kraken. Can be wrong though, but I mean that's for laning though. For jungle, I mean maybe Bork is actually good to go over Kraken. So probably something to think about when you play Viego. Yeah, nobody knows what's going on with Warwick. I mean, this champion is just Warwick. Yeah, this is another public enemy. I mean, this champion's also OP. He's literally, yeah, he's actually the best jungler in the game. I'm glad he's getting some hits. Probably still strong, but you know, slight early game nerf. Pretty nice. Don't care about Yumi. This should help Zara jungle a bit. Think, yeah, I mean, she's fun. I mean, nothing really. Just 1 second. Speeds up a clear, like, I guess by a second. So, same old Zara. Okay, that's it. So, let's do a quick tier list. Also gotta remember to put my own personal row. A+ tier if you OTP the champ. So remember, some champions in League, if you play them very well, they are A+ tier. But you know, like let's say Belith, if you play her very well, because as you can tell, when you see people below Master Pilot the Champion, or even below Challenger Pilot the Champion, then you watch a Challenger Pilot, it is such a massive difference. It's like not even funny. Like the average Belith player is really bad as champion. Like it's kind of sad, and they're just like, I think the biggest differences between like a Challenger Belith is camp tracking and like invading really well, like invading like efficiently and playing the fights well. I think that's just like the biggest differences to me, and knowing how to like keep maintaining your lead very consistently. It's just like the biggest difference I can say, which is something you can carry over to any carry jungler end of the day. So yeah, next champion. What is an S tier champion? Let me think. Pantheon's probably still around S or A tier. I'll put him S tier for now. He's probably still a good champion to play in solo queue. Still very strong, has good damage, CC, pretty tanky, scales well. I think Nidalee, Lee Sin, great champions if you OTP them. You need to be very good mechanically on these champions. I think Jarvan is still very much up there in S tier. Very strong skirmisher, strong items, you know, can scale very well. Then after Jarvan, I would say, let's like fill it out a bit so I'm not as dizzy. I think Zin's out now. I think it's A tier for solo queue. I do think it's better to play Panth, Jarvan, and even like Volibear, just because these guys I feel like have more agency than Xin Zhao. I think Xin Zhao, you know, can be always useful, but like I don't think he hard carries games unless he gets a lot of kills. So if you're not getting a lot of kills, I think it's not really S tier. But if you're getting not getting a lot of kills, it's A tier. But if you get a lot of kills, you can be S tier if you pilot it well and you play with your team. Rengar, another OTP champion. I think Mastery also should be very strong now. I think those buffs are insane for him. I think a champion I would not play is Vi, but she can be not bad. I think Brand Jungle right now is probably one of the best junglers on the patch. As you can see when you look at all these champions, doesn't Brand Jungle just do really good into everything? Pretty much. Like, he should be able to scale into the game. I mean, it's just level 1. But if you survive the level 1 cheese, which is like when Brand is the weakest in his first 3 camps, and then after that he's like fine. So if you survive the first 3 camps, like the game is so good, I feel like, when he plays champion. Especially if you get 2 focus off, like you're just such a insane spots in the game. Now, next champion, I would say, I think Udyr is just a bad champion. I don't know. I have like no words for Udyr. I would not want to play champs like Sejuani in solo queue, Maokai, Skarner. Like I would not want to play these champions in solo queue. I think it's like a really bad environment to play them in. Unless like your duo queue, then they can be a lot higher. Solace Jungle should be pretty high. I'm wondering if I should put him S tier or S+. I think it should be S tier. I think you do have to be somewhat proficient at the champion, somewhat good mechanically, and understand its limits to be able to get the most use out of him. I think the Fury, not a great champion in recent times. I think she really struggles. Unless you get like a free matchup into like Kha'Zix or something, this champion really struggles in the game. Jack's jungle, I think it's pretty good. Oh, it's very good into Xin Zhao, so actually I'm gonna put him A tier. Pretty good champion, I would say. I think it could be higher, honestly, but it definitely needs time to scale a bit into the game. Another OTP champion, Talon, Fiddle, OTP champion, Kiana, OTP. I mean, these champions are all very great if piloted well. They really abuse solo queue to the fullest. Let's say another OTP champion. I mean, I think Zac is kind of an OTP champion. Low key. His name is Shaco. These champions all abuse solo queue very well. Kane. Zed. I mean, there's a lot of OTP champions in my opinion in League. I think you have to have a decent amount of games on these champions do play them well. Same with Briar. Like, as you can tell, I'm pretty sure you can tell the pattern. Like, they can actually all abuse solo queue very hard because of their kits. Because like they're either really good at killing champions, good at making the game volatile, and what I mean that is like level 1 invading, level 2, level 3 invading, just invading perma, playing for golds. They spike really well on items. A lot of them are lethality champions. A lot of them abuse bruiser items. Very good tank items. So, you know, very clear pattern. Nocturne A tier. I mean, it's just a solid champion. Before, I think, yeah, put him in S tier, S plus tier. But I think right now, he's probably like A tier. Wukong, I think, would be the same. I think he needs to, I feel like A tier needs to scale a bit more into the game, or needs like to be like useful. Or they're like, even on one item, they're like whatever. But I feel like these champions on one items are like very insane in the game compared to the A tier champs. So I'm gonna put Trundle also here, I think, for solo queue. And Hecarim, I think another OTP champion. Graves is just one of the worst champions in the game, I feel like. I think this champ, if you're not playing lottery tickets in your game and you're not getting 50 million gold randomly in your pocket, I think he's one of the most useless champions in the game. Like, I'm not even joking, I mean, like, Kindred is just a better champion than Graves. Because, yes, okay, she might need to play for Mercs, but at least she, like, her ult is very strong if used well, and, like, she has a lot more mobility and a lot more damage in the early game. It's just that the downside is that you have to play for Mercs, but it's not really a downside if you're able to play for them. Like, I think the reward playing Kindred is way harder than playing Graves. I think you would consistently win more on Kindred if played better than you would win on Graves, just because of kits and scaling on each other's champions. So yeah, I hope that answered any of your guys' questions on Graves versus Kindred. Kindred will always just be a better champion in current day league. I think before it was even, but now I think Kindred just takes the win here. Rek'Sai, terrible champ. Oh, actually, I mean, he's probably not bad in solo queue. But for solo queue, I would rather play Rex over all these champions. But honestly, I'm gonna put Udyr here. I kind of feel bad. I'm gonna put all the tanks on here. Rammus can be good versus full AD. I'm not gonna place Iron because I think Iron is OP, but kind of need to be good on him and like have good comps. Really OP if you're duo with someone. I'm gonna put a Mumu here. Can be strong, can be weak. If you can go AP with Mumu, tank with Mumu, press R, you know, very low skill champion, but decent like reward. Kha'Zix, very OP champ also. I'm gonna also put it next to Iron. I think if you have the right champions, if you're duo with the Auction or something, very OP. Diana, very good if you have Yasuo. Yeah, I have to make another tier now. If Yasuo, A plus tier. I think if you have a Yasuo, Gragas, Diana are very good champions, but of course not easy to get a good Yasuo player. I was thinking of Nunu actually, but let's go. We're gonna put Nunu in B tier. I think it's just a flip ganker, so yeah. I think Mundo is not that insane of a champion. I feel like he loses to all these champions, most of these champions in above A tier. So I'm gonna put him in B tier. I think he's just a very AFK farming champion. I mean, if he can scale, cheers. But I don't like playing solo queue like that, where you're just like AFK farming that much and you're like a tank. I don't know. I feel like you need a lot of good things to happen for you. Meaning like it's like not really recreatable unless the enemy team really messes up. I think Viego is still a great champion. I'm pretty sure I think people should not be scared to pick him. Kha'Zix also great champion. If you play him well, and soon I'm gonna be releasing my Kha'Zix guide. Hope you guys do watch that. You guys should be able to hit Master Plus for free if you really take in the information I give you in the guide. Lilia, another great champion, A tier. I think she's in a decent spot. If you get to play into like Wukong, maybe Zinzao, maybe into Volibear, not bad matchup. You know, all these champions Lilia does pretty much good into too. So yeah, keep that in mind. Poppy is a very counter pick heavy champion, so I'm not gonna place her. Very counter pick heavy. Echo, I think an OTB champion. I think you have to be somewhat good at using his kit well. Evelyn, same thing with Evelyn. Gwen also. I think Elise is actually a pretty good champion to play in solo queue. I think she is not bad to play. I don't know if she's S tier or A tier, but I'm gonna put her in A tier. I do think these champions are a lot stronger overall in terms of their power strength. Because I mean, she's just a good ganker. Zara, I'm gonna put her in B tier. I think if we're gonna play an AP jungler, I would rather always play Brand or Nidalee or even like Kha'Zix over Zara, I feel like. So that's just like my opinion. Never play Mordekaiser's jungle. I don't think Olaf jungle is worth playing. Siobhan jungle is not worth playing. Teemo's not worth playing. Warwick, probably not worth playing. I mean, honestly, he's like kind of an OTP champion. I've put him in OTP before. Darius is not worth playing. All these champions to me are not worth playing. They don't carry hard enough, and I think they're very like, I don't know. It's just like too inconsistent for me to even pick in solo queue. Talia is very good if you get a good counter pick. If you're into like Wukong or something, and they have a lot of dash champions, it's probably not bad to play Talia jungle. So same thing for Poppy. I think Nico, I have no idea, and I mean I have no idea about these two champions, so I'm gonna put them in C tier. But this is what I think about the tier list in current patch. These two champions are god, but I don't want to place them because I think it's not easy. Like, yeah, I can put them in S+ tier right now, but like it's not easy just to pick them, even though they're very strong. So yeah, I think play Brand Jungle, one of the best champions on the patch currently. We'll be posting some YouTube videos on him very soon, so stay tuned and hope to see you guys in future videos. Either way, you know, enjoy your day and hope to see you guys climb in this current patch, which is honestly pretty fun, I would say, for carry junglers, so have fun.